Alright, in this video we are going to see how to create this icon effect using css3. I'm just refreshing the page and it starts working. Cool. Now to follow along, I'll leave the source code in the description so that you don't miss any line which I follow. Fine. Now the next thing, let's see the HTML code for it. Control O, and it's the index file. I have added the font awesome icon CDN, and then we have the external style sheet, and this is the HTML. We have the container called box, and inside box we have icons, and then icons have span tag inside them, and each span tag has a I tag which is the font awesome icons, starting with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn. Just look at the HTML and then we'll switch into the CSS part. So here the color plays a huge role. So first let's just remove the color and save it at the top so that we don't have to copy paste it again and again. Except these two. Let's start this from scratch. Let's call the main container, which is box. It's a class. And whatever the box holds, I want it to be at the center. So display grid and place items center, and we need to give the height as 100% vertical viewport height, and then the overflow hidden. Cool. Now let's see how does this looks. This is how it looks with the help of display grid. It's at the center. Now let's hold the icon. We have icon, then we have span tag. Let's check whether it is icon or icons. It's just icon. Then the margin to the span tag, top bottom 0, left right 45 pixel, and the height and width to the span tag, height 80 pixel, width 80 pixel. To make this width work, we have to give display inline block, because by default span is a inline, it does not have width property with it. So to give the width property, we have to use display inline block. Now that works. Now let's add the font size as 80 pixel, so let's half of the size, and then let's have the line height as the height of the container, because so by making the line height equal to the height of the container, we'll be placing the icons at the center. Just to show you, let's give the background color red. Now it will get the center. Now text align center, and border radius, let's make this circle, so 50%, we'll make it circle, and each of them is going to have a separate color. So this is it. I'm calling it with the help of child. Refresh it. So this is how it looks. If you want, you can increase the size. I'm just going to zoom in. No, let it be. Instead of 45, let's just make this, let's increase the scale property, transform, translate. It should start from -150 pixel, and y-axis 0 pixel, and then rotate to 180 degree in the negative way, and then scale 3. Now if you see, it is zoomed in, and on starting it should have the opacity of 0.2. So let's give the background color to the container. In this case the container is the box, sorry for that. And then we have to give the animation. On page roll it should start, so animation, animate, the duration, and it should have forward. I will say you why not infinite, why forward in just a minute. So let's define the animation. At the rate keyframes, animate 0 degree, 100 degree. So it's the transform property. We just have to copy it on both the end. So on the end part it should be 0 0 0 degree, and then the scale need to be 2. So here the scale need to be 2. It's just 180 degree, and then y-axis 150. Let's give the opacity 0.5, and at the end we can make this 1. So let's have the transition all 0.5s. So instead of 150 we can increase this to 250, and on x-axis positive 250. So instead of starting it from 0 degree, if we make this 60 degree, it works. You can see I have made 60. So now y forward. So if I make this in linear, let's see how does it works. And it ends at this position. So if I make this forward, it ends on this position. Now that works.